That's another good question. One way to know if he has changed is by him having a talk with you, initiating a talk, initiating a one on one, initiating therapy, and then looking at you and say, look, baby, I'm sorry. I need help. I need therapy, but this is what I'm going to do. We have to show you a plan. And they say the best apology is change behavior, but it has to be consistent. We can't just start something and end it. That's how you know for sure that he or she is not changed. You start something and end it. They're not consistent. I had that bad. I would say, okay, you know what, baby, let's sit down and talk about, and then I would do it and then not continue it. But initially the fear of her leaving or saying, Leon, it's over, I can't do this anymore. That's what got me to thinking like, damn, I want to hold on to her. A lot of times when we get that way, it's because we don't want anybody else to have you. But the real thing is we don't want anybody else to be sleeping with you. Okay, that's just being honest about it. But change behavior, implementing new things, new ideas. If he or she has gone into therapy and they get out and start implementing what they learn and continue to do it, speaking to you better, not being disrespectful, not being rude, the old patterns go away, like maybe not smoking as much weed, not drinking as much, not always hanging out with the boys, not just leaving, not just ghosting, not giving the silent treatment. Those were the hard things for me to do, to stop doing. Because when I got angry, my anger issues were so bad that the best course of action for me was the silent treatment, because I knew she didn't like that. And so if I said, okay, I'm gonna stop doing the silent treatment, and then I had it so bad where I couldn't like stop it for but a couple of days. And so if I went right back to it 2, 3 days later, I didn't change. I have to stop it permanently. A lot of times when you're dealing with people like me, Leon's, those changes are hard. That's why they say narcissistic people never change, but you can make some X changes if you want to have or keep a healthy relationship, if you want to keep the family together, if you want to keep the woman or man in your life, whoever you're dating. And so you have to make some sacrifices. You have to tailor off some things. A lot of times these things come from our childhood, and we become so used to them and so accustomed to doing it. It's like second nature. And a lot of times we don't realize what we're doing because that's who we are, and we don't know any other way to do or speak to somebody, or conduct ourselves in a relationship in a healthy manner. Me coming from a very dysfunctional family, I didn't know a healthy relationship. I didn't want a healthy relationship. I was addicted to drama. I was addicted to pain. I was addicted to agony. And so that was my norm. But the way you know is that if they have a one-on-one sit down with you and explain and say, okay, look, this is what I want to do. I want to keep the relationship. I want us to be happy. I want us to grow, baby. I love you. So another great question. Thank you for that.